Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, comedian actress Coco Brown. Make sure y'all follow all things Coco Brown, honey, at Coco Brown, the number 4, life.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Coco Brown, one funny mama. It's long. Just put in the Coco Brown and O. And you are rocking with MichelleC and Kandid Kisses TV.
It's the Jill of all trades, MichelleC, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have you sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV. With my girl MichelleC. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the 5th floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV. We're my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
What up, Kiss fam? It is your girl, MichelleC, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, and I'm back like I never left. Now, you know what we do each and every time, right about the same time. I got to threaten you a little bit. Subscribe now. I'm going to tell your mama, act like she done raised you right. And I'm so serious about this subscription, I'm going to let my Aquarius sisters go ahead and let you know how serious I am about it.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
No, 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 no.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
I don't wanna fuck nobody else, but I will.
If I have to.
On God. So now that the church announcements are over, we can get back to our regularly scheduled program. I am bringing you another dope talent. First of all, you may have seen this lady ripping the stages all over America, the world, Craig. Also, you've seen her on the silver screen. You've seen her as a series regular. Come on now, give it up for Miss Coco Brown.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You got me out here looking crazy, girl.
You look just fine, child. Let's get
God
into
bless you. I've been in work mode, honey. Okay.
it. You know, I'm finna get in your business a little bit today.
What's up?
Okay. It ain't gonna be too much, just a little bit. So I normally always ask comedians, when did they know they wanted to get into the entertainment industry? What was that thing that said, that's what I want to do?
I hated my corporate job, and I fresh out of college, had my first corporate job. I had it in my head for years. I was going to be Claire Huxtable, and then realized I don't like wearing heels in a suit every day. I need freedom. And a friend of mine introduced me to the stand-up comedy world, got bit by the bug, and not too long after that said goodbye corporate world, hello entertainment.
So what, like, because I know when you're going through the corporate job and you're doing the hustle and bustle and trying to figure out your next thing,
Yeah.
What was your first stage, and what was the first time on stage like?
Okay, first time on stage was 1996. It was at the Comedy Spot in New Carrollton, Maryland. Went on stage thinking I knew what I was doing because I had been to a couple of comedy shows. The people stared at me like I had two heads. I panicked, started saying, I don't need this. I ain't got to be doing this. I work for the circus. They busted out laughing. I said, no, for real. I work for Ringling Brothers. They busted out laughing again. I said, oh, y'all think I'm out here training monkeys. No, I work in the office. They still laughing. That was my first lesson in stand-up comedy, that what is funny is what is real.
Yes. Oh my God. Listen, I'm dabbling in the comedy. I've been behind the scenes in comedy for years because I'm a makeup artist. But as far as getting on the stage, you know how I've always been a good writer and I know how to write. Right. But the stuff that translates is the stuff that I don't even realize is funny. Right. I'm like, I'm just being me, and they be like, "That's the funny." I'm like,
my friends, I get irritated with my friends because I'll be dead serious and they be laughing. I'm like, I'm serious right now,
right?
But they say stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can't even be serious when I want to be serious.
Candid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
I was sitting there talking to my friends the other day, and I was frustrated about something. You know how you have one of them ex that just try to pop back up. I was like, "Hey, y'all ever had an ex that like you find out they still alive?" And they was looking at me crazy. I was like,
Wow.
"No."
Wow.
And it was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, maybe that's just. But
I feel it. I check the obituaries every day for my ex-husband. Every day.
Okay, so we will move it on. What was the most memorable time on stage like?
Oh man, I think one of the most memorable times on stage for me was when I did the Showtime at the Apollo. They used to have this thing called the Comedy Hour, where they did like a competition, TKO, and that was my first time ever doing a major stage at that level. I was so young in the game, but I had two bomb bits that I was really proud of,
Okay.
and to get a standing ovation at the Apollo Theater was monumental. And then I went 5 times without losing, competing against other comedians, and nobody broke my record. And I never got booed. I just got eliminated because I got beat out by somebody who, God rest his soul, was funnier than me.
Listen, when I tell you that's all, because first of all, the Apollo, people come to boo for the. I ain't gonna lie, I came. Look, my mom wanted to go to Apollo for her. I think it was her 70th birthday. We went out there, and she was just so excited to go. And we were so mad that we couldn't boo because everybody was so good. Like, damn, man, because I had my boo ready. I had it welling up, and I was like, damn it, y'all good, man.
Right. You know, never got booed. I didn't get booed there. I've been booed once, but not there.
Oh, you know what? That's what everybody says. Everybody has a boo story. So do you have a boo story that you really share?
I was doing, I want to say it was Texas Southern or Southern University. Well, whichever one that was Erykah Badu's alma mater. And I had Erykah Badu bit that was ripping all over the country. But for whatever reason, the minute I went to talk about Erykah Badu, them kids started booing me like I had told them that their tuition wasn't going to be paid. And baby, I couldn't recover. I hadn't been on stage 5 minutes. It was like my feet levitated from the level of booze. And I like, okay, fine, y'all win. And I walked off stage.
Oh, God. Did you just feel like you were just in the shell like this?
Yo, honey, I was holding on to the curtain. Okay, I was going to be blown away like I was in Oz, honey. It was terrible.
So did you just leave immediately? You stayed on
stage, and then I was like, am I still going to get paid?
Like, forget all the booze. Is the check still there? That's all I know.
Because I didn't, man, they would not let me. They didn't even want to hear the joke. All they heard was Erykah Badu, and they started booing me.
Oh my God! Oh.
I couldn't even do the joke.
Well, that was their girl, apparently.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, I wasn't even gonna talk bad about it, but okay.
So let me ask you, because a lot of comedians say when you get on stage, you never get over the nervous energy. I mean, you've been a vet for a minute. Like, do you still get the nerves or?
Yeah, certain shows. I'm not gonna lie, club dates is like breathing to me. But those big theater shows, those big arena shows, I always get butterflies because I mean it's a lot of people. You know, it's a big, and you know, in a club you're able to connect with at least 10 people that you're like, okay, if ain't nobody else laughing, I got y'all. But you got an arena show, a theater show where there's thousands of people out there. It's hard to connect, so you really got to come with your A game. So I always get a little butterflies on the big shows.
You know what? I would think that would be the opposite. Because for me, I feel like the more that you can see the people staring at you, that's where the nerves come from. If you got an arena and you got millions of people, I can't see y'all, so I don't care what y'all do.
I like to connect with my audience. So it's just the first 2 rows I can see without being blinded by the spotlight, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've been fortunate that, you know, I've mastered theater and arena shows, but I still get butterflies for shows that big.
Guess what? Candid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Candid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.
So what do you do to shake the nerves?
Girl, I hit that first laugh. Once I get that first laugh, it's like somebody gave me a dose of heroin. Girl, I'm good.
You're like, get them now. Let's reel them in.
Once I get that first laugh, it's on and cracking.
And when I tell you something, let me tell you, I have been to plenty of comedy shows, but every time I've seen you, you always get a standing ovation. like, I mean, I ain't gonna say there are other people that don't, but like,
right.
You're consecutively like, hey, I'm gonna kill these niggas.
Oh, you get them going, but when you know you've got a A1 guaranteed standing O proof closer,
mm-hmm.
you know, it can make you a little cocky, but you know, and I constantly reinvent myself. You'll never see the same set twice. So, you know, it's always that goal to and make at least half of these fools stand up.
Man, let me tell you what was funny to me. It was one of the I don't remember nobody's jokes. I'd be so focused trying to do mine, but I remember what made me laugh about it. It was we was at Milan's and talking about I believe being like a Indian wife, and you put the damn mask on.
Oh yeah.
This one is a whole fool right here.
Yes, that is usually a guaranteed people falling out like, oh hell no.
I can so relate to it. I'm just like, you know what, that would be me too.
And you couldn't see none but my lashes.
That's it. Now, as a comedian, you have to be a good writer. I found that out, like, you know, just being behind the scenes. I didn't even realize these people were just writers. When did you know that you were a good writer?
Honestly, I think I knew I was a good writer when I was a kid. I used to sit in class, and I also used to like do it during lunchtime. I would write these plays on loose leaf paper, and then I would pass them around the class to get everybody's opinion. And so many of my friends were like, "Oh my God, these are so good!" They would be mad when I didn't have a new one. You know? So I was doing that from like 7th grade all the way through like 10th grade. But I would just write these plays on loose leaf paper. And then I would pass them around to get everybody's opinion. And sometimes I couldn't even, it would take me days to get my play back because it had been passed to everyone. So yeah, I think I knew.
You ain't never been shy.
No. I did my first play when I was 10 years old and I was the lead. So I ain't never been shy on no stage, child.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people, shouts out to Erykah Badu, you know, you're an artist, you sensitive about your shit. So
I'm very sensitive. I know if I'm coming with my A game on stage and they staring at me, I get offended.
But that's what I'm saying. The fact that you were able to hand your work out to people and not even be afraid of what they're going to say, be like, yeah, read it.
I didn't care. I just wanted them to read my plays. First one I ever wrote was called Colorblind, about an interracial relationship. And like I'll never forget that. It was called Colorblind.
So you mean to tell me Spike Lee stole your idea?
Right.
Well, I'm new. I've been doing this, Spike. What you doing?
Right. I wrote that in the 7th grade, dog.
Right.
That's
good. It's fun. I got like a similar story where I didn't write plays. I mean, I used to write poetry and music and stuff, but my little thing that I passed around, I used to draw. So I would draw like little families, and I put my homegirls and be like, hey, yeah, so how many kids you want to have? Like I would like literally draw like comic strip stories of all, like me and my best friend's lives.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
So I remember my best friend from like, you still got them books? I was like, bitch, no, I'm 40. What is wrong with you?
Man, I'll tell you, I looked for those plays, and my mom was that the God rest her soul. She would throw stuff away so quick. And the day I was like, Mom, what them plays? I threw that crap. I'm like, Mom, you know what I could have done with those now?
Right. I was looking at some old stuff the other day. I had to get my birth certificate for something. So my mom was like, go look in your what is it called? Your little baby book. So as I'm looking at the baby book, she got stuff that she done saved when I was like 2nd, 3rd grade. And I was looking at some of my work and my responses to what like the teacher was saying. I said, oh, I was a comedian in 3rd grade. I was a straight asshole.
I was shaking boots as a kid. I would say some stuff and have people going, I think I should fight you. And my son, oh my God, he's worse than me. Like, I have to catch myself. I flinch sometimes with some of the things he said.
Man, I think I had like a math test that tickled me. I was literally laughing at for 30 minutes because it was one of them like, what is X equal this or whatever? And I was like, X equal whatever it want to be, because my mama said when you grow up you can be whatever you want to be. So it's whatever the fuck you want to be.
Girl. Oh my
Yeah, I got an F on that test, and my mom saved it. I was just like, you would save the F, nigga. Like, what you-
Yeah, save the F.
What singer do? Hey, what singer do? Hey, yo, what singer do? What singer do? Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz? Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do same genre.
What?
Do do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Just kick it.
We'll make
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadude.com.
But moving on, if you were to write a TV series today, what would it be about, and what part would you give me?
If I was to write a TV series today, it would be about all the lies we've been told as Black women that it takes to make a Black man happy. And I would probably cast you as the auntie that's been telling me all along it was lies.
Let's get it. Listen. That sounds like a hit to me.
I'm just saying, the lies and fallacies we were told it takes to get a Black man.
Man, I got a bit that I'm working on right now about cheaters, and it's just like I don't. At what age do you realize you can just stop lying?
Like, never. They lie. People will lie till they die. Okay.
It don't make sense though.
You know?
I think everybody got this new polygamy stuff, and I'm like, I'm against it unless I can have two husbands. Now, if I can have two husbands,
and like my thing is this: if I can have two husbands, if you want two wives, I can have two husbands. Exactly. I don't like double standard. You know, I met a chick though that is in a polygamous relationship with two men.
Okay,
now, I met her, and I was like, "Wow, you're my hero."
Facts. But I saw one that's she's internet famous. The only problem is I don't know. I mean, she got two men, but I don't know if they really for her. If you know what I mean,
right?
So, like you got them, but I mean, do they really like you or do they like each other? But that's none of my business.
I so asked $1 million question, like, how y'all be in the bed though? Because I would definitely question my husband if y'all touching.
Exactly. I feel like if I did have two husbands, it would be like, okay, you get Monday and Tuesday. So you just, you change.
If I did that, we all got separate households.
That works.
And maybe you come over and do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and he come over Wednesday night and do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right. And then you have to call like, hey, you don't call on Wednesday. You know that's his night. You not call on Wednesday.
Right. Exactly.
Now, you are multifaceted from acting, producing, writing, even to wardrobe styling. Yes, ma'am. What part of the industry do you think you enjoy the most? In front of the camera or the behind the scenes?
I would always say in front of the camera until I executive produced my first movie. It's on Tubi now called A Family Thanksgiving.
Anyways, you need to be worried about the little gold.
Okay, enough. I am so sick and tired of you two arguing. You know what? Take Elliot's car and go cut my lawn.
Mom, I didn't even do anything.
1, 2.
Mom, look, we're not kids anymore.
3. I still got my touch.
And did a few short films and music videos and a couple of plays. I'm starting to get the buzz to be behind the camera. Can't lie. I think my ultimate goal, I would love to be a showrunner and just create shows and get shows there.
Well, I got a couple of shows you can go ahead and create if you want to. Honey, let's go. I am so serious.
One of mine first. Let me try to sell one of mine first.
Well, listen, if you need another actress in one of yours, I can pull up. I have no problem pulling up.
Okay. Pull up. All right.
Now, who is one of your favorite people to work with in the industry?
God. Favorite people to work with in the industry. I really, really, really enjoyed working with Ryan Guzman, who plays Eddie on 911. I enjoy working. I've enjoyed, working with my cast of For Better or Worse. We had a ball. we were family. Working with Terry Crews on Single Moms Club was a blast. Just being able to watch and observe Angela Bassett on 911 is like a masterclass. Okay. But I take a little piece of every time I get to work with a vet or an OG or someone that I admire. I just sit back, honey, and watch and learn. So I enjoy working with anybody I can learn from.
Well, I got a question with Angela Bassett. Does she? Because for me, I love her roles in anything she plays in.
Yeah.
But does she have a funny side, or is she always serious?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She's definitely she's got a funny side. Not all serious all the time. I've seen her definitely with the hair down, and trust me, she's a riot. She's fun.
Nice. And I know, like, you worked with Tyler Perry before. I've got blessed to be able to do makeup for it for some show, and then I got the chance to be an extra. But when I tell you, I've never been on a set that works that fast. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Baby, it ain't for the week. Ain't for the week.
But let's be real. I appreciated that. Like, out of the sets that you worked on, plenty of sets. Like, what is the takeaway from different sets? Do you enjoy?
Well, I always say that I learned how to learn lines pretty dang fast working with Tyler, because we would have to shoot sometimes 3 episodes, 3.5, maybe 4 episodes a day, and those scripts sometimes would change at the drop of a dime, and you'd have to relearn them. So I saw OGs in the game break under that pressure. They couldn't do it, So I always say that I'm grateful that I learned how to learn scripts fast. So it gives me more time to play with the character and figure out who I want this character to be. I have learned a lot from working with certain people that, like when John Singleton was alive, he let me come and shadow him on a couple episodes of Snowfall. I was able to watch a director at work and how they, you know what I'm saying? That was amazing. So it's like I take away a lot of things, staying humble enough that even though you're the star and you're supposed to be untouchable, you have to have this facade about you. You're down to earth, real person. I learned that from Angela. I learned that from Cedric. That you don't have to be an asshole because you're famous.
Facts.
You can be a nice, decent human being.
And the nice, decent human beings are the people that can stay booked. Because I don't care how talented you are. If you're an asshole, I don't want to work with you.
Yeah, it wears out. When people will be jerks and stuff, they think that makes them some kind of elite, but it eventually have your phone not ringing.
That part. Yep. Now,
Yep.
What I do love the fact is you are an executive producer. So when you decided to get down in that lane, what made you want to switch that hat over? Just to have more creative control, or was just something new that you wanted to try?
All of the above. It kind of fell in my lap. The young lady came to me about the movie. She wanted me to star as the matriarch in the movie. As we got more to talking, she said, have you ever thought about producing? And I said, well, I have produced some projects. She said, would you be interested in executive producing this one? And I was like, well, shoot, yeah, let me try this hat on. So I kind of learned as I went, made a lot of phone calls to people that I know had been executive producers, got some insight, some advice. It was a great learning experience. So, it kind of just all fell together because, like I said, I wasn't going into the project to do that, but it just happened that was opportunity to me. And, I always say, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
You ain't lying. Listen, if you give me the task, I'll figure it out.
Right.
Candid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
Now, what is the ultimate goal in the industry? What do you want to achieve with your platform that you created?
It's funny. I've achieved so much, but I think right now maybe I just want to achieve popularity. What is it like?
Yeah.
I have that. People know who I am.
And that's all. You don't think people know you?
No, not yet.
Well, people that really know you, my Aunt Stephanie loves you to death.
Well, no, there are people that know me and follow me, and I love them for it. But I kind of want to know what a taste of that. Where what is it like that I can't walk in Walmart right quick?
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, it is to probably go through that might be like
want it for the rest of my life, but I would like to taste it to see what it's like to be popular.
I'm scared of that, to be honest with you.
I thought I was too, but I realized there's a yearning in me for it. I want to know what it's like. You know, I know I'm respected. I know I'm well liked. I stay booked, but I would love to know what popularity feels like, especially when you know you have the talent to back it up.
That part. Well, I guess my fear for it is not necessarily the popularity, the fear of when you get to a certain level, then people always got their hand out, or they might be trying to bop you in the head.
No, but you ain't got to be popular for that. I go to Comic View back in the day. People was asking me for money. So, child, please.
You're like, I barely got $2. Get out of my face.
But they were paying us on Comic View. They should have been ashamed of themselves asking me for money.
I have heard that before. I've heard that from quite a few comics. I don't know what they were paying y'all, but apparently it wasn't enough.
150.
Oh yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. So it's talking about you do on TV. Let me buy some money from what? How do you get there?
I paid one bill and it was done. That was it. Right. Okay. Name your top 3 favorite comedy movies.
God, my top 3 favorite comedy movies: Coming to America, Harlem Nights. Bridesmaids.
Yes, that's one of mine. Baby, listen. When they was on the airplane,
I can watch that movie over and over and be laughing like it's the first time I've seen it. Yeah.
That was, I don't know who wrote that, but that was excellent. It was staffed right. Oh my God. My favorite scene is that airplane scene when she was messing with Steve. And she was like, who?
Yeah, yes. Mine is when they went to that daggone restaurant.
Yes.
Once, baby. I have never laughed so hard in my life.
And when she stopped in the middle of that,
I love her.
That thing is great.
Yes.
Outside of yourself, name one of your favorite all-time actors or actresses.
Viola Davis. Period.
Okay. What's that? Now, what is something valuable you learned during the quarantine time? Because that's when everybody was trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
That I am that hustling, grinding, and looking outside of the box and creating opportunities for myself is like breathing, and I need to trust myself more.
That's yeah. Now, during the quarantine, we had everybody hooked to the verses. So I'll ask people, who is your favorite verses? If you watched it.
Oh, my favorite verses? God. I love the one with the Isley Brothers. It was the Isley Brothers and who was the Commodores? Who was it?
Earth, Wind and Fire, I think.
Earth, Wind and Fire. Yes, that was one of my favorites. And I'm trying to think. Oh my God, it was so many. I'm trying to think. I know that one stood out to me because I'm a old school. I love the Isley Brothers, so
I was lost on that one though, because let me tell you, I wasn't lost about the music, but I had never seen Ron Isley look like that. That's when he first came out with them, and I was just like, "How they gonna have the Isley brother and they ain't got Mr. Big? Where Mr. Big at?" People would come was like, "Nigga, he right there." I was like, "Oh, that's
him." Yep. I'm telling you, honey, Mr. Big, that's one of the smoothest, coolest men. I've had the pleasure of opening for them a few times. And when I tell you, baby,
whoever he with there, his wardrobe stylist, they got him together that night. Because I didn't recognize him.
Him and Ernie be so fly. They be so fly.
Now, if we're gonna stay in a music lane, who is your favorite rapper or singer and why?
Probably my favorite rapper of all time is probably gonna be Biggie. Because I just remember that was such an incredible, wonderful, exciting part of my life. I was in college, my girlfriend was dating Puffy, and we'll just leave it there.
So you had a blast, is what you said.
Man, those couple of years when Biggie came out, because I remember Biggie hadn't even come out, and when she started dating him, Craig Mack had just dropped.
Okay.
So, I mean, to just be a fly on the wall at the evolution of Bad Boy and being able to just enjoy that journey a little bit from the outside looking in. Because I mean, I wasn't part of Bad Boy, but
Right.
you know, got to go to a lot of places and parties and things because they were dating.
Yeah.
And so I just always say, I think that era and Biggie, that whole era, Little Kim, you know, Junior Mafia, Craig Mack, all of them, that was such an incredible time in my life. So I always say that Bad Boy era for me was great. Singers wise, that I just that like my all time singer that I probably love and can listen to over and over is Shaka. I love, and you know, Shaka was everything. Anita Baker,
Yes.
Phyllis Hyman. You know, those are the. I guess I was really depressed or something growing up. You know, of course, Mary J. Mary J. was a significant part of my childhood. You know, my college years or whatever. Right now, I am a diehard Lettucey fan. I love Lettucey.
Listen, her range,
baby,
oh my God.
and it doesn't hurt that she's a friend. So it's like to hear her just singing just a cappella around the house is like, I'm never going to utter a word in vocal range in my life. No, I never.
You know what would be a dope collab? Lettucey and Kiki Wyatt.
Oh, God, yes.
If they get mad, they do it. I'll write it. I don't care, but they got to sing it.
No, I'm cool. Like I've worked with Kiki Wyatt so many times. She's a friend. Love her. I mean, her voice is disrespectful. Kelly Price's voice is disrespectful. I mean, these women voices are just, oh God,
Man.
you know.
Because you know what I love about Kiki, because I love Lettucey too, but I never knew Kiki had the range that she had until they had that R&B diva show. Because when she was doing her music, you could tell that she can sing, but it didn't hurt. The music she was doing in Vine didn't really show all of her vocal range. She got an R&B diva. I said, oh wait a minute, no, she ain't playing with y'all.
And you know, the voice I'm really feeling right now is just so hypnotic. Is Tim's.
Tim's? I don't know who that is.
Girl, she sings the hook "Wait for You" on that Future Drake song.
Tim's.
She sings also on.
Oh, I've seen her. I know exactly who you're talking about. I just didn't know her name. Okay.
So go TEMS. Go listen to her stuff. I tell you, that woman's voice is mesmerizing.
Yeah,
it's like straight zone.
And you know who else is slapping her? And I don't think people sleep on her, but I feel like they slept on her too long. Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, Jasmine. No, Jasmine is a beast. That's another one. That's another one. When she came out with Hotels, I was like, I can't even sing to this because it's too close to my life.
For real.
I gotta listen to Jasmine and go straight to therapy.
Now, name one entrepreneur you admire and why.
One entrepreneur I admire and why? You know, Tabitha Brown. I think she's amazing. I think it's amazing what she has done with her just cooking vegan stuff on YouTube, and where she is now. It's just one of the most inspiring journeys I've ever witnessed.
Her spirit. Oh, I love her spirit.
Yeah, she's very sweet. Very sweet. Like she pops on
her, but I feel like I know her.
Yeah, she pops on my lives, and I'd be like, "Hey," she goes, "Girl, I'm so proud of you." I'm like, "I'm proud of you." Right. She's such a sweet.
Her whole family, just a beautiful family.
Exactly.
What are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer or entrepreneur?
Get your followers up on Instagram and hold on to your soul for dear life.
Oh, that's a word, baby. Listen, you better preach on this good day.
Yep.
Well, we are getting ready to move on to our fun segments of today. Our first one is Kiss or Diss. These are questions. You decide who you kissing, who you dissing.
Okay.
All right, you have Michael B. Jordan or Idris Elba. Who you kissing, who you dissing?
Damn. I mean, I think I would kiss Idris. That's a grown man. Michael B. Jordan, I would diss, but I think he too young. Maybe too young. I don't know. Like, I don't want anybody asking me like, "Oh, your son's so handsome." I don't want that.
Like, it's my man. I'm gonna need for you to get it together, man.
Not my son. Okay, yeah.
All right. Morris Chestnut or Michael Ealy? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
I'm a kiss Morris. I'm gonna have to diss Michael because he just done played too many devious characters for me. I ain't gonna trust that.
He play him good too. Everybody a little scared of him.
He play him a little too damn good because I'm gonna be shook.
right, last one. Flavor Flav or Morgan Freeman? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
I will kiss the hell out of Morgan Freeman before I put my lips on Flavor Flav. I will kiss every mole on that man's face, which means I'm gonna be busy for a while.
Oh yeah, nigga look like a chocolate chip cookie, don't he?
Girl, I will kiss every mole on that man's face before I kiss Flavor Flav. Cheese.
Okay, we are moving on to DAQ. These are dumbass questions I just want answers to.
Okay.
What was the worst job you ever had?
Oh my God, working at Checkers and one of those little tiny little burger joints. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel I'm
been there.
claustrophobic.
Man, I hated my Checkers job too. That was my first job actually. Checkers.
That was my first job. First job, Checkers, and girl, I was claustrophobic in that little tiny place.
Man, listen. Okay, if you could slap anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
My Aunt Mabel.
Hmm.
Out of her, I really would.
What Aunt Mabel do?
She's just evil. Just the evil woman.
Okay. What sport would be funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Boxing, because I can't. If I feel the hits, we gonna stop.
That ain't like you gotta take 5 shots before you swing.
Drunk to box. We want to be physically drunk to box.
Oh yeah, that would be good. I would watch drunk boxing. That's a good. Yeah. All right. What's one embarrassing memory of your childhood that you're willing to share?
Oh my God. Embarrassing moment in my childhood that I'm willing to share. So let me see. I got in trouble in the 7th grade because I decided to make some makeshift balls with a pair of stockings and some balled up paper and was throwing them around the bus. And they called my daddy, and I had to tell my daddy what I had made.
Wait a minute. So it wasn't like scrotum balls. It was just regular balls.
It was scrotum balls. It was supposed to be. It was a scrotum. I made a scrotum with a high stocking and some balled up paper, and I called myself testicles. And they and I was throwing around the bus, and I got in trouble, and they called my daddy, and I had to tell my daddy what they were.
I had to look. You know how they had. I remember in my first chemistry book, I had never knew. I think it might have been around the same age, 6th or 7th grade, and I looked up the word scrotum because it was in there. I was like, "What does this mean?" And all day, I just kept going up to the hey, what you know about these scrotums? Like what? Like I went to the office for that day. It's in the book. Why I'm getting in trouble? You got it in the book defined for me. So, right. But that's what we do. So, name 3 items you would purchase to make a cashier feel uncomfortable.
Let me see. Razor blades, alcohol, rope.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be looking at you crazy. They're like, okay, I know what she's going to do with
Right.
We are moving on to GMG. That stands for what grinds your gloss. Name one of your pet peeves.
Liars.
Come on now.
I can't stand a liar, especially now. I understand this. There are times that you may have to bend the truth to avoid hurting someone, or you just don't want to go to that damn party or whatever. It's the unnecessary lies that irritate the shit out of me.
Facts.
It's the unnecessary lies, like the lies that would really hurt somebody and you didn't have to lie. Yeah.
Okay. What do you feel like is grounds for lying? Like, what's something where you feel like, okay, I'll let you have it.
Accept an invitation to a party and I don't feel like going. I may say, my dog's sick. Yeah.
People like, did he die 3 years ago? Well, I got another one, nigga. Like,
hey, if I'm a date with a guy and I'm totally like unattracted to him, turned off, I might hit the 911 button on my phone so the alarm go off and I act like it's my ringer. I got an emergency, I gotta go.
Look, you got emergency lies on deck.
I got friends I'll text a certain number to when I'm on a date. They know to call with an emergency.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use that one, child.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now we are moving on to our fan favorite, which is Opera That Thing Out. That's where you pick any song that you know at least one full verse to, and you sing it in your best opera voice. It could be a rap song, theme song, nursery rhyme, ABCs, whatever you got.
In an opera voice?
Yes.
Let me see. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do that damn thing. All right, we are moving on to last but not least our game Sing-a-Doo. Now, Sing-a-Doo is a family-friendly game me and my homeboy DJ All-Star created over the quarantine. It's a music game. All you're doing is you're singing the melody of the song, but you can only use the word do. And we have different genres. We have hip-hop, R&B, greatest hits, pop billboard hits, country rock, Sing-a-Doo favorites, old school, TV themes, and party and dances.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a couple of them. I'm going to let you guess, and then I'm going to let you do a couple of them and guess. I'm going to do R&B and hip-hop because that's my lane.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do 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 do. You know,
I have no idea.
I like the way you move, Outcast.
Oh, okay, girl. I went with my head.
My dude's one right.
Oh no, I didn't catch that with it. Oh.
All right, let me see if I can do better.
Okay.
This R&B. Do 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 do.
People want it all.
There we go.
I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. I know that one.
All right. Last one. This is hip hop. Do 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 do.
Oh, Ginger.
Yes, come on now. You know all the gangster songs.
I went through a thug phase in my life.
I'm gonna hold up some cards to the camera. Once you find a song that you can do, let me know, and then I'll put it down and I'll try to guess.
Okay.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Let's up so I can see. Hold on. What's this? Okay, let me try this one. I don't know if you can guess it though. It's country.
Oh shit. Okay.
See. Do do. Do 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 do.
Oh, I know that.
Do do.
No.
Do 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 do.
Dang.
Do do.
Is it Misty Blue or Lonely or hold on.
Oh, do do do.
Shoot. Feelings.
No, crazy.
Okay, it was something.
For feelings.
I know that.
Fancy Clyde.
All right.
Brown white people. Okay.
You ready?
Okay. I got one easy for you.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, that's my imagination.
Yeah.
I know what I mean. Last one.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Do 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 do. Everything. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Popeye the Sailor Man?
No. I'm trying to get right. Yeah, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Is it R&B and hip hop?
It's an old rock and roll song.
Oh, I know. I don't know that.
Do. Do.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No. You want the answer?
Yes.
I got you, babe.
Oh my God!
All but and you and me and some. Do.
I do know that song, but I didn't. Oh man, I would have.
I should say, look, Michael and Penny on Good Times.
Right. Who told Michael he can sing? I was so sick of him and forever. I'm like, man, go sit your ass down, sir. You cannot sing. Please stop. I love Michael from Good Times.
When I saw that fool on Soul Train.
Oh God. And he was for real. He was dead serious about that thing. I was like, no.
It's some Hush Puppies. That fool went on Soul Train and Hush Puppies. I'm stuck on that.
Well, you know what? I'd rather him have on Hush Puppies because you know who went on there and looked in a hot mess, in my opinion? What's it called? You know what's her name? Not Tina, but Aretha with them saggy titties. Oh. Said, come on, Aretha. You are too well respected to have your titties out there like that.
Hey, baby, I'm too your titties to swing.
Her titties look like chains of food. Come on now. I was like,
hey, change your bra. Yeah.
Right, that part. Well, that is how you play Singadoo. If anybody's interested, you can get it at singadoo.com. And Coco Brown, please let everybody know what you have coming up. If you have merchandise, if you got shows, if you want me to open for you, hint, hint. But you know.
Right. You guys can check me on the road. I'm touring all over. I'll be in Kansas City at the Improv. I'll be in Toledo at the Funny Bone. I will be in Denver at the Improv. I'll be in Cleveland at the Improv. Come check me out if you're in Texas. I'll be on stage with D.L. Hughley and D. Ray Davis. A whole crew of us is going to be down there in Texas and Dallas at one of them big theaters. I can't think of it right now. But you guys can check me out in the new season of 911 on Fox. And you guys can check me on Never Have I Ever on Netflix right now, season 3, as well as season 1 and season 2. And make sure you guys go check out my 1 hour special, Famous Enough, on Amazon Prime and Hulu and Apple TV.
All right. Now, you know, I got one last favor to ask.
What's up?
Please shout out my Aunt Stephanie.
Hey, Aunt Stephanie. It's your girl, Coco Brown. I heard you're a big fan. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And that has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you tune in every Monday, Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all streaming platforms. Make sure you follow Coco Brown. Make sure you're keeping up with the movement. Get into it. And make sure you subscribe. See you next time.
What Singadoo? Hey, what Singadoo? Hey, yo. What Singadoo? What Singadoo? Hey, cuz. What's Singadoo, cuz? Singadoo is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. Do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Just kick it.
We'll make you.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadoo.com.
Ha ha ha!